Is this on yet? Oh, hello there. First and foremost, let me introduce myself again. My name is Khoa, junior at Saigon University. I'm from Department of Language, and I also major in English linguistics, commerce, and tourism. In the next few minutes, I would like you to participate with me in my journey to discover the beauty of Central region of Vietnam. Let's take a look. First stop after departing from Ho Chi Minh City is Nha Trang, a city which is a popular coastal attraction in Vietnam, given its spectacular scenery, fair weather, and abundance of tasty seafood. Amid tons of travel destinations in Nha Trang, the National Oceanographic Museum tells a different story about underwater world that sea lovers should miss. And a visit to the Nha Trang Oceanography Institute offers a great opportunity to gain insight into marine science and oceanic wildlife. A little info about the museum itself. The Institute of Oceanography was established by the French during the colonial era in 1923. Since 1952, the Vietnam Academy of Science and Technology took it over and maintained it as a research institute. The National Oceanographic Museum honorably holds a record for the most extensive collection of marine specimens in Vietnam, Vietnamese Records Book 2012. Accordingly, the museum boasts a vast collection of 20,000 marine specimens to serve scientific and educational purposes. Besides its large-scale aquarium, is home to thousands of aquatic creatures. As a marine research and management leader, the museum has hosted various national and international events such as Sea Festival and APEC in 2017. Undeniably, the National Oceanographic Museum has made remarkable contributions to marine education and local culture, and as a research institute and a public attraction, the museum is a trustworthy destination for those interested in marine science. For our next destination, we will have the chance to visit Hong Chom Promontory, which consists of enormous groups of rocks lying in disorder near the sea, and is a well-known scenic spot in Nha Trang, Khanh Hoa. Moving further into the museum, we have a chance to see with our own eyes the architects of a distant past, where the myth about a couple's love and husband handprint keeps Hong Chom immortal. And now it's time we listen to the melodic stone or a rock musical instrument. Saying goodbye to Nha Trang, we're moving to Quy Nhơn to witness the El Gió Strait. From where our vehicle parked, we have a small ride on a jeep-like car to go to El Gió. El Gió is renowned for both its majestic beauty and also having the second largest number of silent gang caves. Rocks, water, and pristine scenery are the typical characteristics of El Gió, with cactuses growing on the rock as a noble aspect of the windy strait. Speaking from my own experience, the erection of safe and beautiful handrails along the old road allows tourists to easily explore El Gió. Because of this, the handrails have become a popular check-in spots for tourists, even after many years. Finally set my foot here. Sitting on rocks, listening to waves, and seeing the sunset might be a wonderful experience, which all of us should not miss. Saying goodbye to Quy Nhơn City, we're moving to Hoa Anh, a recognized World Heritage Site. A famous tourist attraction, Hoa Anh is very crowded, full with people. Nonetheless, Hoa Anh's ancient town still has its own distinct beauty, lying every street corner, every roof, and even in the small streets. Following our tour guide, we're on our way to visit Hoa Anh Old House. Along the way, Hoa Anh, every corner is decorated with small lanterns, and each house has a distinct yellow color, which is a sign for its ancient nature. Leaving the small alley, we're stepping to the main street, where dozens of stores selling various items such as lanterns or Vietnam outside, a traditional costume, all such amazing things which we can buy as souvenirs for our families. Even at this hour, some of the lanterns are being lit up by the store owners. A very beautiful scene. Not only that, there are also cafes with reasonable price where we can take a seat and just chill and take a closer look at the ancient town of Hội An. To actually walk into an old house in Hội An, the design brings out a very specific architecture type at that time and reminiscent of a distant past. Overall, a great experience, bonus the cat. When night comes, Hội An reveals its true self, a really festive and atmosphere which attracts many people, including me. Leaving my memories with Hội An ancient town behind, I'm moving to Marble Mountain or Five Elements Mountain. This is when I have to use all my strength, because we are starting at the bottom and walk all the ways on those stairs onto the top. The experience was not really easy, but it was really interesting, as it's been a long time since I used my leg that much. All those work was really worth it, as the shrine and structure blend harmoniously with nature. And here I am at Tham Thai Pagoda, study pagoda dedicated to the Bodhisattva Phật has its own charming courtyard and was rebuilt by the Ming Dynasty king. There are half a dozen large caves hidden away in the Marble Mountains, and many other small ones that are rarely visited. And here I am on my way to visit those smaller ones. Now for the main attraction. The Hoa Nghiêm Cave is watched over by a beautiful 400-year-old stone statue of Lady Buddha on Metal Mountain. Tang Chung Cave is world wonder for a marble statue of chess players and barons placed inside the cave's warrens. Set aside time to explore a few of the caves. Find the ones you like the most. Walking my way all to the top, I finally meet the chance to see the beautiful scenery of a city revealed to my eyes. Living to the sunnier side of the city, we are moving to Linh Pagoda, just 9 kilometers away from the city center. It is considered the largest pagoda in Da Nang city in both scale and architecture. It brings a contemporary style combined with inherent tradition of pagodas in Vietnam, with curved roof in dragon shape. For the main attraction, here lies a Lady Buddha statue, considered the tallest one in Vietnam, 67 meters high. When the night comes, we have a few hours to spend with our friends to explore and have fun in Da Nang beach. Leaving Da Nang behind, we're moving back to Nha Trang for one night and then pay a visit to Nha Trang's most famous cathedral, the Stone Church. Coming to Nha Trang, in addition to enjoying perfect beaches, tourists also have a chance to visit many old architecture or learn more about culture. It is a miss for not visiting Nha Trang's Stone Church, a big work built in European Gothic architecture style. In front of the church is a large yard cover of stone pieces. By the church, the place where worshipper and Saint Palace have dome with upside-down lotus petal shape. The windows are installed colored glass that make colorful light inside church, and especially their statue of Jesus Christ beyond the cross with a benevolent look. Goodbye to the church. We're moving to Đà Lạt. Our first stop here is Domaine de Mary, another church.
Today I'm at the Domaine de Mary Church, a very famous destination in Đà Lạt. The church is coated in pastel pink. It's very eye-catching. Let's take a look.
The facade of the building is designed as an isosceles triangle with many small arch-shaped windows and a cross on the top. For the area behind the church, it is filled with beautifully blossoming precious high-tea flower. For our next destination at Đà Lạt, we will visit Đà Lạt railway station. The station was designed by architect Reverend with Anglo-Norman architecture style and a little bit affected by the modern style. It was well decorated with a lot of colorful windows which make the house brighter than usual, and the waiting room has a large space. Moving into a railway, you can see a long train being used as a cafe, with the locomotive being used as a famous photo spot. Outside the garden lies an interesting and unique piece of fountain. Of course, it's such a shortcoming for not visiting Đà Lạt Night Market and a Lumping Square. For next day, we are coming to Bao Đài Palace 1. The place welcomes us with a gorgeous and luxury gate that leads us to a beautiful garden. Located in Palace 1 campus, there are many beautiful miniatures like the Lanterns Park, giant chessboard, colorful birdcage, the rainbow staircase, etc. Also, in the mansion, there are many different beautiful sorts of flowers. Inside lies two big living rooms, with the interior being very luxury and regal. Leaving the first palace, we're visiting the third palace, or Bao Đài Summer Palace. Visiting this two-story structure, travelers will have a chance to discover the living of a royal family through 25 rooms. Going upward the mountains, we're visiting Lang Biang Peak.
Hello everyone, welcome to Lang Biang.
Stepping onto Lang Biang, first experience for me is like living in another world where it's all foggy and dreamy. Along with atmosphere, it's very cold. It's like living in Frozen, the Disney cartoon. After surreal moments at Lang Biang, we're stepping back to 100-Year Valley, where we participate in the Congchin cultural event. After such a wonderful night, we're heading back to our town, packing our stuff, and leaving Đà Lạt, going to Trúc Lâm Zen Pagoda. With its advantage of location, Trúc Lâm Zen Monastery was designed with new style architecture by Mr. Ngô Việt Thu. The sanctum was designed by architecture Huỳnh Ngọc An. Standing in front of Trúc Lâm Zen, we can look down to Thuyền Lâm Lake with beautiful pine forest. And here's a bell tower with a bell weighing 1.1 tons, casting back to Ho Chi Minh City, ending our 8-day trip. I want to show my gratitude to our teacher, Ms. Nguyen, tour guide, Mr. Thom, and the DFL, or Department of Language of Saigon University, for such a wonderful trip. Interview time is where I ask various tourists and locals about the experience.
Con tôi là Lê Hồng Khoa từ Đại học Sài Gòn. Thì con đang là năm 3 sinh viên ngành ngôn Anh. Thì trước hết con xin cô một vài phút để cho phỏng vấn cô về những cái văn hóa lẫn du lịch của nước mình, đặc biệt là tại thành phố Quy Nhơn này, tại Nha Trang này. Thì chết con hỏi là cô chơi cái nhạc cụ này được bao lâu rồi cô?
Cái này thì cô học và làm quen từ năm cô 7 tuổi cơ. Còn sau đó là đến do cái ngành nghề của mình thì đến tầm 15 tuổi là cô bắt đầu cô đi làm rồi. Và tới bây giờ vẫn còn làm, rồi về sẽ làm cho đến khi cô về hưu.
Thế nên con hỏi là Ờ, cô làm ở đây thì cô thấy á, các bạn trẻ hiện giờ có còn hứng thú với những cái văn hóa như nhạc cụ như vậy không cô?
Nói chung á, nếu mà để nói ra thì cô thấy là nói riêng về cái nhóm sinh viên, về giới trẻ á, thì cũng không biết nhiều, và nói chung là dân của mình luôn là cũng ít. Họ có thể họ xem nhưng họ không hiểu nhiều và cũng không nhớ các tên gọi của các nhạc cụ dân tộc. Nhưng mà khi đến đây là khi được nhân viên ở đây giới thiệu về kỹ thuật này, rồi là đánh minh họa cho xem thì họ tỏ ra rất là thích thú, và nhất là các giới trẻ, cái tụi con. Họ cảm thấy rất là ngạc nhiên, tại sao mà đánh nó hay như vậy mà hồi giờ họ không có biết. Thì nói chung mình nên phổ cập, quảng bá nhiều về giới trẻ. Thì nó rất là hay, như bản thân con thấy hôm nay đánh nó khi được mình hiểu mình sẽ thấy hay, đúng không? Do mình không hiểu thôi.
Sau đây xin cảm ơn cô.
Rồi, cô cảm ơn.
Junior at Saigon University. So
In tourism?
yes, in English and tourism. So first, may I ask your name?
Yani. Yani. Yani.
Mr. Yani. So first question is, what encouraged you to pay a visit to Hội An here?
What encouraged me? This is beautiful country, nice people, the nature is beautiful. I have some knowledge about Vietnam before I came to Vietnam, so that's it.
Oh, so is there any difference between your home country and Vietnam here?
Yeah, absolutely. It's very cold. We come from Sweden. It's very cold, and it's winter time, -degrees, and really warm and nice. So
Where is nice, huh?
yes, it's good.
So, do you have any difficulty while communicating with the locals?
No. Sometimes the language, but okay, I try to communicate. Say xin chào. Like this.
Basic.
Basic.
So thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
Next, I have a gift for you.
Yes.
So here at my country, this item is a lucky envelope, and we
Okay.
give it to each other at Lunar New Year, a holiday for lucky.
Okay.
Oh, thank you so much.
It is, my name is a man of knowledge, Yani.
Yeah. Oh.
Yani, yeah, because Tian told me I was guide. So and I'm lecturer at the university. I teach economics in Stockholm University.
Thank you so much.
Nice to meet you, yeah.
Yes,
Nice to meet you and have a nice time. Tam bien.
Tắm biển.
Tam bien.
Oh.
Tam bien.
Yes, yes.
Tam bien.
Okay.
Good to meet you.
Yeah, good trip, sir.
See you there.
Bye.
Your name?
Karol
So where are you from?
from Poland.
So is this the first time you are here?
Yeah, first time in Vietnam actually.
So may I ask why you choose Da Nang as your first destination?
Alright, so it's not actually our first destination. We went to Bangkok
Yeah.
and we are doing this like a big trip. So we
big
came
trip.
from, right now we came from Hoi An
Yes.
and we went, previously we were in Saigon, Ho Chi Minh.
Oh, we were previously there too. In
Alright.
Japan, yes.
Yeah, it's very beautiful. Vietnam is very beautiful. And then we went by plane to Hue, and then we took a train to Da Nang, and then a car to Hoi An. And right now we are staying in Da Nang only for 1 day because we are leaving to Hanoi tomorrow.
So far, how's your experience here in Da Nang?
Da Nang is very beautiful. I mean, we haven't seen much, only this coast here, and we went to the Marble Mountains, and it was really nice. I mean, it was nice. I mean, some of the caves were like too hardcore for us.
We actually just went there too this morning.
Alright. We spent there like, I think it was like 2 hours, I don't know, 2 hours. Yeah, it was alright, I mean, it was good. Yeah.
So how it is difficult to communicate with the locals here?
Maybe, I don't know, it's not that bad. Yeah, it's
But,
quite difficult, yeah.
They are very kind and
Yeah, everyone's so kind. Like, I think like people near Vietnam, they like don't worry about things. I don't know. All people are very like happy and nice, and very kind, yeah, very helpful. lần nhé.
And this is the end of my vlog. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. Sign out.